Use in-house labor every time you can and avoid contracted labor at every opportunity, and you'll be money ahead. Hey there, everybody. Scavenger Steve back here with you. And today I want to say a few things about controlling labor costs. And it's been said many times, labor will make you or break you. And it holds true in almost every case. You really have to get a hold of it and grip it just as tight as you can. You start turning your back on it, contracted labor, or even your own personal employees, if they know that you have totally turned your back on them, they'll run up the clock on you or they'll get lazy on you. So controlling labor costs is the topic of this video. So where am I going with this? What I want to say is you can go with in-house labor or you can contract the labor from somebody else that maybe lives far and away. But I almost beat up on all of my managers at my apartment complexes and at a couple or three of my extended stay motels and say, you need to always, in every case, consider everybody living there, everybody you come into contact with, everybody that's coming and going. You need to stop them dead in your tracks. They come in to, you're in the office, they come in to pay their rent, they come in to ask about a drippy faucet, they come in to talk to you about something. If you haven't taken the time to ask them this question, stop dead in your tracks and ask every every person living at your complex where you're the manager, if they would be interested in doing a little part-time work sometime. And they say, well, I don't know, I might be. What do you have to offer? Well, you say, well, what are your skills? Here, we need somebody to clean from time to time. We need somebody to like shampoo, vacuum or shampoo carpets. We need somebody to do additional painting for us from time to time. If you have any skills in plumbing or electrical, carpentry, landscaping, all these things, what do you consider yourself, what do you consider is your forte? And then they mention one or two things to you and say, well, you know, if you're interested for an hour or two in the evening or holidays or weekends or such as that, we might have something to offer you. And you can't, I tell my managers, and like I said, I almost beat up on them, force yourself to stop, this is what I tell them, stop dead in your tracks, and even if it's a policeman that's wandering around your property looking for a lost child, if it's a dog catcher, whoever it is, stop dead in your tracks and ask those people, hey, do you ever consider doing some part-time work from time to time? And then little by little you find out about them, and then you reach for your pencil and you always make notes, or you run back in the office and grab a pencil and a piece of paper if you don't have something on you. And or nowadays we just type those notes into our cell phone, as everyone knows. The person and their cell phone number, or both of their cell phone numbers, or their house phone, and that type of thing. What's the best time to get a hold of them? They might work first shift, they might work second shift, they might work third shift, and all of those things. I tell my managers, you can't tell by looking at someone if their dad was a one-time plumber and they worked 10 or 20 years with their father before they decided to go to do what they're doing nowadays. Or you can't tell by looking at them if they've got this skill or that skill. It's just one of those things. You need to save labor. Use in-house labor every time you can and avoid contracted labor at every opportunity, and you'll be money ahead. And conversely, if you always go with contracted labor, you'll be broke for 500 years. So think about that. Go with in-house labor, people living right there at your complex. People wandering onto the property, as I just said. Anyone coming and going. You can't tell by looking at them what their skills are, and so on and so forth. So I'm up to about 4 minutes. I'll let you go now. Labor will I'll repeat this one more time. Labor will make you or break you. You make your money on the labor if you're in business of almost of any kind. Maybe not every business, excuse me, but almost every type of business. So I'll let you go now. Hope you enjoyed this. This is Scavenger Steve, encouraging you to go seize the day and scavenge your way. And find me on YouTube. Subscribe if you haven't already, and give me a like. See you next time.